right. Okay, so we went to the keg and we poured this out of the keg. This is our clone. All right, this is my very first attempt at cloning that black beef porter that we just tried. And appearance-wise, a lot darker, but it does have that red undertone, doesn't it?
Your head's gone, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. Well, she's got a good head on hers.
It's definitely mine anyway. It's staying a little bit more than the porter before. The head on that just kind of went away. But I am expecting something to sit a little bit longer like this, so I actually like that in yours. So I give 1 brownie point to yours.
Brownies.
Other than that,
Brownies.
Color-wise, yes.
It's probably spot on, isn't it? Or is it a little darker?
I see a little bit more of the orange.
Okay.
And it's actually not as easy to see through.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm seeing is it's less opaque. It's more like a grenadine color almost through the light a little bit, but real dark.
You would think that it's more viscous because of that, because you can't see through it, but actually in the glass it seems just as easygoing and drinkable as the porter.
Cool. Let's see this smell. You can
I didn't
smell
want
it,
to
damn
smell
it.
it yet. So, not as easy to point out.
I'm getting some, I think, like maltiness.
Oh, the dark chocolate. That's it. I was saying before.
Yeah, it is. It is got a little bit of dark chocolate nose to it.
It's like a smooth nose, like
Yeah.
it's not super intense.
It's not as roasty as the other one
Right.
at all.
Right.
I don't think. I'm not getting that at all. But screw the nose. Let's drink it.
I definitely like the froth on this one a little bit more.
It's a lot smoother than it looks.
Yeah.
It looks like an oil slick, but it goes down like a smooth soda, huh?
I actually like how the froth kind of coats my palate a little bit. I'm not used to a porter like this or a style of beer like this at all, so I'm totally coming in with a blank slate, not knowing really what I'm drinking, but I like the consistency. I like that it sits with me a little bit longer, but that it's flavorful when it sits with you. It's not going to just sit with you and kind of dissolve away, but not be too intense. It's a good mixture of, hey, drink me now, and hey, I'm gonna chill and be on your palate for a little bit longer.
Yeah, it almost serves both purposes. See, it's light enough to drink, you know, a good taster like this real quick.
Right.
But it's heavy enough to be a sipper. You know, it's got enough body and enough flavor to just sip and enjoy it real slow. So I mean, either way, the taste is a little similar to the nose, a little more roasty to me. It does have that kind of bittersweet chocolate aftertaste.
Yeah, I pick up the maltiness to it.
Yeah, we used 7 pounds of dry malt extract, so this is an extract brew, but definitely the dry malt extract, as opposed to the LME, the liquid malt extract, gives you a maltier taste. So, all in all, I don't know. How would you like compare the two as far as if I'm considering this to be a clone? Do they even?
I think they're similar, but then I kind of put it into what I would drink more than a glass of, and if this would be a standard glass of beer, then I would definitely drink a glass. So yes, I would drink a glass. Would I buy like a 22 ouncer? Probably. Would I sit and drink a 6-pack? Maybe not so much, because this one I would want to savor because it's that good. I would want to have it in my fridge, so I'd probably drink 1 or 2 the first night I got it, and then let the other 4 sit and get really, really cold, and I think that would help with the head sitting a little bit longer, and I would definitely devour the other 4.
It seems like this would be just really good on like a warm night. I mean a cool night.
Yeah.
You know, and this will warm you up a little bit, and it's thick enough to just almost be like not served during dinner, but maybe like afterwards.
Dinner. I
like
totally agree.
yeah. So it's sort of like even after dessert and everything, after everything's done and you're chilling out, you're hanging out with your friends.
Yeah, one of those days you need a beer.
Yeah.
This would be it.
Cool. So I don't know if it's a clone, but they do have similar characteristics.
Appearance. The head was a little bit bigger on this one. We did pick up kind of, I guess what the malt would be, a little bit of a hazelnut.
How was the mouth feel in comparison with the other one? Was the other one? The other one seemed to me like it was a little more carbonated.
Yes, and you noticed it too because there was actually bubbles in the glass that I saw personally coming from the bottom to the top. And this maybe because I wouldn't say cloudy, but because you can't see through it. It's not as translucent as the other one. You couldn't see it. But
and for you homebrewers out there, I have this set at 10 psi in the keg, so it seems to be just right. It's not too carbonated where it's biting your tongue too much and taking away from the flavor. So, you know.
But enough to where I get a little burp here and there.
There you go. So if you were to rate this, what would you give the first one? If it was on a scale of 1 to 100.
100? Why can't we just go 10?
Let's go 10 then.
Okay, let's go 10. On viability and just kind of overall everything, expectations, all that, I'd probably give that one 8.5.
That's what I was thinking.
8.5, yeah.
I definitely rate that 8.5.
It's like, what am I gonna buy right away in the store? I see the description. I tried it at a bar. I tried it at a friend's house. About 8.5. Yeah.
And then this one, I'll go first on this one. It's a good beer. Actually, you know, I've been sipping it from the keg for the last 2 weeks, and every day it gets a little bit better. But it's got some really good qualities to it. I think it could be done better. I would score this the same. I'd score it at 8.5.
See, I definitely maybe I like the linger of it a little bit more, but I would give it like a quarter point more. So maybe like an 8.5 or
8.75.
8.5 to 8.75.
Fair.
Because this is definitely something I would buy. If I came over again, I would want to have a drink, like a glass of this. But yeah, it's pretty tasty.
Sweet. All right. Well, thanks guys for joining us for our review. Cheers.
Cheers. Technical difficulty, sorry.
No shit.